10 suspected Kuki militants killed and one CRPF Jawan martyred in fierce gunfight after attack on Meitei village in Jiribam district. Situation remains tense. Multiple assaults by suspected Kuki militants in valley areas of Manipur have resulted in a Tangkul farmer and a Meitei man sustaining bullet injuries. And Mizoram Congress condemned Manipur Chief Minister's remarks on Mizoram CM, demands justice for Zosankimi Mars and urges strong response from Mizoram government. Hello and welcome. You're watching ISCOM English News and I'm Ruby Unkai with you. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. At least 10 suspected Kuki militants were killed and one Central Reserve Police Force Jawan was martyred and another CRPF personnel sustained injuries during intense clashes in Jukurador Lamlong Kaitel, located in Barobekra subdivision of Jiribam district this afternoon, according to sources. The violent incidents reportedly unfolded around 2 p.m. when suspected Kuki militants launched an attack on a Meitei village, setting fire to several shops in the area. CRPF forces stationed in the region immediately responded to the assault, leading to an exchange of heavy gunfight. In the ensuing gunfire, 11 militants were reportedly gunned down, while one CRPF Jawan succumbed to his injuries. Another CRPF personnel was wounded during the clash. Following the confrontation, additional security forces from both state and central agencies were deployed to the area to maintain order. The situation in Jiribam remains tense, with authorities closely monitoring developments. The attack marks a significant escalation in ongoing tensions in the region, which has witnessed intermittent violent attack launched by the suspected Kuki militants in multiple locations in Manipur since the past few days. Security forces are on high alert as efforts to restore peace and stability continue. Violent surge in Manipur for the third consecutive day as suspected Kuki militants reportedly opened fire today in multiple districts of Manipur, injuring 2 individuals from the Naga and Meitei communities in separate incidents at Yanganpokpi in Imphal East district and at Saiton in Bishnupur district. Early this morning, a 32-year-old Tangkul man, Kangso Horam, sustained multiple bullet injuries while harvesting paddy near Uyokching in Yanganpokpi, Imphal East. The attack, which occurred around 7 a.m., was said to be carried out by suspected Kuki militants. Kangso, son of late Peter from New Cannon village, sustained multiple bullet injuries to his arms and legs. Reports indicate that the militants opened fire from the direction of P. Faimol near Sangarel village, while Kangso and 10 other individuals, including 2 Nepali, were working in the field. In the aftermath of the attack, 3 of the farmers, including the injured Kangso, managed to flee to safety. Security forces quickly responded, rescuing the remaining 8 farmers and evacuating them to a secure location. Kangso was initially taken to the Primary Health Center (PHC) in Yanganpokpi for emergency treatment before being transferred to JNIMS Hospital for further care. This attack follows a similar incident on the previous day when a Jawan from the Mahar regiment sustained bullet injuries to his arm during an exchange of fire near the same location. Speaking to reporters, co-convener of Lamlai Kendra Village Volunteer Force, Oinam Oken Sana, stated that the area neighboring Imphal East and Kangpokpi has become a vulnerable zone of Kuki attacks. Despite the assurance given earlier by the MLA of Lamlai AC and SP of Imphal East to deploy security in the Uyokching range to prevent frequent Kuki attacks, the assurance has not turned into action till date. He further alleged that the central forces deployed in the area are giving in a hindrance to the general public by blocking the road using its bulletproof vehicles instead of retaliating to the attack launched by the Kuki militants.
Honki symmetry Amaleva, Liaram, Atimanak, Okoimapan, Opaneva. Asoka is hungry, avoid normal cover gentle criminal, Udreva Moida. Moiti Adu Bada Lady, Levitico, Moiti, Gentopongam Dreva, Gentle with the Okohum Gentle Mapan. Loira Capra Puneva Moina Cataudo. Ye will heck lawyer never last and handle the Capra Puneva. No one comes come great. I don't cover the gentle the Amuka Oko General the Capra Caputico. The Mother Amamoina Capra.
How do you say, Miss Way and a tar about the rescue of Chambio, and Maira Pibijin, Kunjajing, Aduga, Lamlike in the village volunteer post, my kid, Hijabamatam, the security, Aduguma problem like security areas, Pelamachangi, Mayamata, Yakuan, Chamba, for Hibernating, but the Moji like took like Sinta or Galeba, Aduna, no make up Pagajo Moidi Tunga, 2 minutes, and a Galeba, people, Red Zone area, the Leba are missing in a Tauri, Momotosi. I did see the Ikogi Central Security Force, Mayama, lady, Ibaki Kana Bacarino, I go Praja in the Tajaba Tamdi Kadai Pavano, Swaju Tangi Daba, Swaju Tangi Daba, Swokling Mayamzik and Minajai Bajuya Daba, Aduga Simba, I couldn't Santila Era and I took Pachida, I quit Michael Ziggy, Kunjajing, the Manipurimiam, the Penvi, get rid of Wapamsine.
Later in the day, a separate assault unfolded in Saiton village, Bishnupur district, where another man was shot in the hip during an attack by suspected Kuki militants. The victim, identified as one Ningombam Chauba, aged 38 years, was rushed to Raj Medicity for emergency treatment and is currently undergoing care. The suspected Kuki militants reportedly started attacking from Dumbi Reserve Forest range using sophisticated weapons, even to the extent of using bombs at Saiton village since early morning at around 3 p.m. Chauba sustained bullet injuries during the attack, which continued till evening, which heavy exchange of fire with the security forces. The Saiton violence comes just 2 days after the tragic killing of a 29-year-old woman from the area who was shot while working in the fields by suspected Kuki militants. This incident highlights the growing insecurity and ongoing hostilities in the region, with security forces intensifying their operations to safeguard local communities. The Mizoram Pradesh Youth Congress Committee MPYCC has strongly condemned recent remarks made by the Chief Minister of Manipur N. Biren Singh about the Mizoram Chief Minister Laldu Homa, which were widely covered by national media. MPYCC President Lalton Liana expressed that these comments have deeply angered the people of Mizoram, prompting the Congress youth to call on both the Mizoram government and citizens to stand firm against such disrespect. He also stated that the Congress party would not tolerate such challenges against the Mizoram Chief Minister, urging a strong response from the state. In a formal appeal, the MPYCC has called on Manipur Chief Minister to take immediate action in response to a brutal incident of violence in Zairont village, Ziribam district on the night of November 7th. According to the MPYCC, the attack left 17 homes destroyed and resulted in the tragic death of 31-year-old Zo Sankimi Mar, who was reportedly shot, tortured, raped and burnt alive while attempting to escape. The Youth Congress had condemned the atrocity, expressed condolences and demanded swift legal action against the perpetrators. They also called for financial compensation to Zo Sankimi Mar's bereaved family, including her husband and 3 young children, who are now facing severe hardship. The appeal was submitted to the Manipur Chief Minister through the Mizoram government's office, with copies sent to Union Home Minister Amit Shah and Mizoram Chief Minister Laldu Homa. The Thado Community International (TCI) strongly condemned the killing of Sapam Ongbi Sophia Devi, a Meitei farmer in Saitol village, Bishnupur district, by suspected Kuki armed militants. In a recent statement, TCI expressed its deep concern over the resurgence of violence in Manipur after several months of relative calm. The killing at Saitol followed closely after another violent incident in Zairon Mar village, Jiripam, where a woman named Sankeme was also killed by militants. TCI called for justice in both cases and urged the central and state governments to take more coordinated action to prevent further violence, warning that the situation could spiral out of control if not addressed. The organization emphasized the need for all affected communities, government officials, and leaders to work together for lasting peace. TCI also expressed dismay that the violence in Manipur continues to affect innocent people, tarnishing the nation's image. The group highlighted the importance of unity and cooperation among the state's diverse ethnic communities, stressing that continued blame shifting and inaction could only harm Manipur's future. It called for an end to the violence and urged everyone to stand together for peace. In a proactive move to ensure security in the fringe and vulnerable areas of Manipur's Hill and Valley District, security forces conducted extensive search operation and area domination exercises. The operation resulted in significant recoveries from Mauzang village in Technopal district. During the search, security personnel seized a variety of firearms, ammunition, and explosive devices, including 4 12-bore single-barrel rifles, one 7.62 mm locally made rifle, 1.003 rifle, 3 country-made Pompey firearms, and 1 country-made Lathot gun. Accordingly, additionally, 2 AK-47 magazine and 40 rounds of live ammunition were recovered. Security forces also found 3 improvised explosive devices, IEDs, and 2 handsets with a charger. Prize distribution for the state-level mathematics and science competition held for students between class 3 to 10 standard, organized by Next Generation Foundation Thobal, was held today at the Centenary Hall of Manipur University. The prize distribution ceremony was graced by several figures, including former MLA of Kangapok AC, Okram Landhoni, who attended as chief guest. Other dignitaries present were Project Officer and RD and PR Kukching District Sapam Nabachandra as the President, Department of Economics Manipur University Professor Chinglane Maishnam, District Fishery Officer Chandel Sapam Jitain Singh, Secretary of RVS Babita Sapam, and President of the Manipur University Students Union Nongthombam Suraj as a guest of honor. The chief guest, Okram Landhoni, addressed the gathering, stressing the importance of education and the role of extracurricular activities in shaping the future of the youth. She emphasized that the current generation must not only excel academically, but also engage in various competitive events to sharpen their skills and talents. During the ceremony, awards were presented to the winners in different categories. The competition recognized JNV Umathale as the Next Generation Best School, while Next Generation Best School went to B. Dashrath Sharma from Patma Ratna English School, Kaching. Other winners included Ketrimayum Yaifaba from JNV Umathale for Next Generation Top Scorer and Pony Laishram from Senkon Coaching Center Class 4 for her outstanding performance. Next Generation Foundation's Secretary K.H. Hirojit spoke about the Foundation's effort to encourage competitive spirit among students, especially in the wake of challenges posed by COVID-19 pandemic. He highlighted that the Foundation aims to provide a platform for students to showcase their academic potential and foster a healthy spirit of competition in the state.
Koina semba matamda angang singchida ikoi yamna nungsina yamna koi pressure tawdaba press tawdaba makoi se yamna nungsina loina biraga isa singchida makoi da yamna pressure ang first adaba yade adi ma kano da yaudaba yade koi position yaudaba yade gana pressure tawbidaba angang singduda aina thamjaning base angang singchida nongmagi magi tawgadaba duty Nongmagi magi pagadaba matamche makoina icha singduna masana matomda hainingagadi matomda dum hainingma poogadi mana dum honajar kaneba da angangsingje pressure tauba taragadi makoise thukatpa pakhatpa ama pooga angangsingchida ekhoi magi tammiba laisida ekhoi apanba haibadi ekhoi tauningakta lairikse ekhoi adum pressure taurabanina as yamna imaga babaga na yam kanna hairabanina gana adumaina angangsingche ninganaba kaya su yaudaba nate.
Manipur Democratic Students Organization AMDSO and Reformist Students Front RSF successfully conducted the first state-level Knowledge Olympiad 2024 competitions with participants from various schools across the state. The competition was organized for 3 categories ranging from Class 8 to 10th standards. The examination was held at Lilong Haurabi's College, Lilong Usoy Pokpi and Jumjum Academy, Mayang, Imphal. The event saw the active participation of students with as many as 730 candidates registered for the competition. In their statement, the AMDSO and RSF extended their gratitude to all the exam centers and principals for their cooperation in hosting the event. Tushar Nongthombam's experimental film Delusional Decays received a special mention award in the long-duration film category at the Imami Art Experimental Film Festival 2024. The festival, held from November 6 to 10 in Kolkata, showcased over 45 films from international filmmakers. In its 3rd edition, the festival was supported by prestigious partners including the Goethe Institute, AG Kurzfilm, and the Embassy of Switzerland, among others. Delusional Decays, noted for its exploration of memory and identity, was recognized for its innovative approach to storytelling. The event also featured screenings, discussions, and workshops fostering global collaboration in experimental cinema. The All Manipur Muslim Development Committee, AMMDC headquarters, expressed deep condolences following the sudden demise of its former advisor, Oiramba Nongzai Mayum Abdul Wahib, at the age of 58. In a statement, the committee shared its sorrow and conveyed heartfelt sympathies to the bereaved family. They describe Abdul Wahid as a dedicated and respected leader who has contributed significantly to the community during its tenure as advisor. The AMMDC expressed solidarity with his family during this difficult time and praised his commitment to the welfare of Muslim community in Manipur and the whole state. The committee also prayed for his soul's peace. Yesterday, the Assam Tripura Meitei Apunba Loop Atmal celebrated its Foundation Day and Ningol Chakoba with a special event held at the MP's Club, North Avenue, Delhi. The occasion was marked by heartfelt tributes and reflections, particularly on the tragic events that unfolded in Manipur on May 3rd last year, which deeply impacted the Meitei community. During the ceremony, participants observed a minute of silence to honor those affected by the violence, remembering the victims and the hardship faced by the families. The event featured Dr. Maimom Shanti Kumar, a prominent figure in the community who spoke about the importance of unity and solidarity. He emphasized the significance of cultural traditions and the strength of the Meitei community during times of adversity. The celebration also saw the presence of India's national and international Sepak Takraw coach Bidu Mukhi Singha, who joined as the president. Now the headlines once again. Ten suspected Kuki militants killed and 1 CRPF Jawan martyred in fierce gunfight after attack on Meitei village in Jiribam district. Situation remains tense. Multiple assaults by suspected Kuki militants in valley areas of Manipur have resulted in a Tangkhul farmer and a Meitei man sustaining bullet injuries. And Mizoram Congress condemns Manipur CM's remark on Mizoram CM, demands justice for Zo Sankemi Mars and urges strong response from Mizoram government. That is all the news we have at the moment. Thank you for watching ISCOM English News. Stay tuned as more news updates will be coming up at 8 p.m. Until then, have a good evening.